Woo-wee, it's been a while since we really started, really consistently recording these videos, but I think I'm ready to jump back in the saddle. Excuse me. I had it in my head that I was going to do this 90-day transformation and then come back all shredded and stuff and record these videos, but that was a silly idea. Because this is just something I like to do. I like to sit here. I like to talk about bodybuilding. I like to go to the gym. I like to record my workouts, and I like to post it. Regardless of how many views it gets or it doesn't get, it's just something I like to do, So we're going to get back into the swing of things. So today is... I'm all messed up because my shoulder has been bothering me. And I'm like, maybe I need to take more rest days. Maybe I need to do this. And according to that scan I had a couple months ago, going to the gym every day was working for me. I had some, you do run into more issues of like overuse injuries like I do with my shoulder, and it's just a constant battle. And I just have to figure that out because I do miss doing this every day. This is what I want to do. I love going to the gym, and the whole rest day thing, it just does not work for me. I've been trying it, and it just feels like every day I don't go, something is missing. And I know exactly what that is. Some sort of pump. I'm a pump addict, and I have to go to the gym every day. It's just how I operate. So today's workout, I don't even have it planned. It's probably just going to be, maybe I'll do an arm day. That seems like a good idea. Let's just do arms today. Let's get in there and get after it, guys. Hey guys, we just finished working out arms. We had us a nice little arm day. And I tell you what, does it feel good to be back? There for a while, I was kind of just trying to figure out what I wanted to do because I was not getting the results that I wanted. Doing the videos I was doing the workouts I was doing, I kept having nagging injuries. And it's come full circle. And now that I've rested for a little while, we're going to go back to the daily posts, the daily workouts, the daily posts. And we're just going to keep training hard and training smart because that's what makes me, me. And I cannot imagine doing anything besides that. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the top 3 reasons to work out every day. You know, this will boost my ego a little bit. It'll make me feel a little better about what I'm doing right now. And it will also give you guys some insight on why I'm doing it. So reason number 1, or question, so it's going to be in question form, but it's really reasons. How does working out every day change my mindset outside the gym? So I have noticed a mindset shift. I've felt more like a slacker and less like a beast, you could say, less of a hard worker and more of a give in to excuses kind of guy. So when you work out every day, regardless of how you feel, you start to build some resilience. It changes who you are mentally. It makes you realize that you can build some resilience, and no matter what life throws at you, because life is going to keep throwing stuff at you, whether you're ready for it or not. So by going to the gym every single day, you're telling life that you don't care what's coming your way. You don't care how hard things get. You don't care how tired you are. You're going to continue to show up for yourself. And you represent that by going to the gym every day. And, you know, it really does build a lot of resilience. So it's certainly something to consider. I know there's benefits to taking rest days, but there's also benefits to going to the gym every day. And you have to be able to see that. Look at the big picture. Do what works for you. But for me, I'm going to continue to say go to the gym every day. Work as hard as your body will let you. You know, just go forward with that. Question number 2, what do I gain mentally on days I didn't even feel like showing up? Man, that's a big one right there, because there's definitely, if you decide to start going to the gym every day, there's definitely going to be days that when you show up or when you wake up, you're not going to want to go. But when you show up for yourself, regardless of how you feel, it's going to give you a mental edge over people that don't do it. Because let's be real, people that make it in life, people that, you know, get to where they really want to be, are the people that don't give up on yourself. And by going to the gym every day, regardless of how you feel, you build that resilience, and you're telling yourself that you're going to show up no matter what. And that just gives you this mental edge over other people who give up over the littlest things. Question number 3, how does daily training shape the person I'm becoming long term? So a lot of these questions are pretty similar, but I'll try to break this one down a little bit different because it is asking about long term. So let me just just reflect with this question. Where you are right now, imagine who you would be if you did a few things different. Imagine who you would be if you showed up to the gym every single day. If you wake up and you're not feeling good, but you show up anyway. You go in there, you train as hard as your body will let you. You refuse to give up on yourself, because how many times have you made a New Year's resolution and within the first month you fall off of that? What if you didn't this time? You could do this right now. From today forward, go to the gym every day, even if it's for 20 minutes, or even if it's a workout at home. Just make sure it's intentional. You work as hard as your body will let you. And saying that is work really hard, but don't hurt yourself. I'm not saying if you're tired, don't work that hard. If you're tired, work as hard as you can without hurting yourself. Build that habit of showing up for yourself no matter what, And in 5-10 years from now, you'll be a different person at the end of the year. But you'll be a completely and totally different person than you would be if you were slacked off. So up here is the person that works hard every day, no matter what. And over here is the person that slacks off and is just kind of, coasting through life. This person over here is going to be completely different than this person. Trust me when I say you want to be this person, the one that shows up every day, the one that works as hard as they possibly can and never ever gives up on that goal that they have in their mind. Now, trust me, if you do that, you'll be much better off. So go to the gym every day. Those are the main reasons to do that. But just to review, working out every day is going to change your mindset outside of the gym. Showing up for yourself on days you don't feel like it, it's going to turn you into more of an unstoppable person. And just the long-term effects of going to the gym every day, it's going to shape you into a more powerful, a more resilient person. And that person can deal with any problems or stresses in life a whole lot better than the counterpart. So that's what I got for you guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. And don't let those hard days win. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.